Financial inclusion is important because it's getting worse, it's not getting better. As the population grows, as inequality grows, people are getting further apart. And so we need to work harder than ever to bridge that gap and to help people generate wealth and better lives from the bottom up.
Right now, there is a situation in most African countries where there is an underbanked environment. A program such as this brings a lot of understanding to how to apply technology to financial inclusion.
But also Africa is characterized by startups, new businesses, new entrepreneurs. So I believe governance in Africa at enterprise level is really developing. So this kind of intervention to train creates aspirations.
The good thing in the program is the practical hands-on kind of experiences. The content, first of all, is good. You're dealing with issues that you face on a day-to-day basis, either as a CEO or a board director or a senior executive in the establishment. So there are hands-on things which sometimes you don't have the solutions.
There's a wide variety of different teaching formats, learning opportunities during the fellowship here. The role plays, whether it's case studies, whether it's open discussion in a plenary session, there's a lot of movement, and I think adult learning principles say you really need that sort of movement from different formats frequently during the day, and I think ABF has absolutely achieved that.
The strength of this experience is the diversity. Anybody who knows anything realizes that Africa is not one place. You have 53 countries, you have hundreds of languages, you have hundreds of challenges, all very specific to those individual areas. So bring those unique experiences together, but married with a common purpose toward financial inclusion, toward closing the poverty gap, is something that brings people together and at the same time adds that richness of experience that can make everybody stronger.
You've got people from dozens of institutions, all different scales, all different stages, with different expertise, sitting around a common table, wrestling these things through in an environment of great camaraderie. You're having fun together, you're working through cases, you're doing role play.
Yeah, what I've experienced is that everybody's open, everybody's willing to share, everybody's honest about their own experiences, what they've done wrong maybe in the past, maybe also given in by the fact that we have these outsiders that are willing to open up about the mistakes they've made in the past. And that combination of things and having discussions around these, I think that's what brings value to the group.
Doing the case studies and getting into the detail of a particular situation, and then suddenly the CEO who was at the centre of that sort of comes out. I think that creates a particular type of atmosphere where others are willing to share, and it breaks down some of those barriers, so you're not seeing each other as competitors but just here to learn and exchange.
The networking aspect of it is actually very, very good, because now that we have part of the ABF, we know that we can communicate with different people in all parts of the world, all parts of Africa, and we are taking out of this program a lot of value.
On a day-to-day basis, we have many things to do. But in the virtual platform, first you have all the various materials. You have what the experiences of the other fellows, what they have been doing. You have some subject matters. And in those platforms, you can actually see one specific subject matter that matters to you as a board, that matters to you personally. It's a live platform, actually. You can exchange and have some direct response and direct feedback, and actually that helps you to improve your unit.
One of the nicest things that I've learned is, client centricity. I've heard about client centricity in many forums, in many workshops, but things start coming together when you are talking about several things like what does the environment want, how is the environment behaving, how is the maturity of the market, coupled with the digitalization in the environment. So how do we bring all these happenings in the environment to make the client the center of our activities?
This is a program that is, to us, almost limitless in terms of ideas. And in the long run, all the ideas that we are bringing up here, all the challenges we have back home, we find that before we actually go through these challenges, we have the solutions through a program such as this.
From first look, you might think, I've known it all, I've seen it all. But once you're in the program, you realize there's just so much to learn, so much to share, and there's a huge added value in what we are doing.
So to me, ABF is and will be a very long-lasting network of friendships and business relationships that will go well beyond this particular fellowship, and I look forward to keeping those going.